Nar Shaddaa. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
Maybe you can show me the sights, gorgeous.
Nice try, but we're here on business, not pleasure. There's a hut here named Druga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Druga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
How can that slobbering creature be worth a ship engine?
It's the last male Shanjaru in the galaxy. The species is pretty much extinct. That makes it valuable. Druga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Druga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry. Druga's feasts are elaborate 40-course meals. He's probably too busy gorging himself to bother with a hollow. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on Nar Shaddaa. His name's Zank Helrot. Watch out for him.
Who told you about the price on my head?
I ran a background check on you before we left Coruscant. A girl can't be too careful. The sooner we finish our business with Druga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrot isn't. Have fun at the party.
The situation is like navigating an asteroid field.
Hold, you hut-slaying scum! The cartel demands that you pay for your crimes. Listen to the Wookie boast of his murders. This monster has slaughtered entire hut clans, but his reign of terror ends. Before he dies, he will know true fear. We Kaleesh warriors swear it by our blood.
Has anybody seen Druga the Hutt?
Keep back, you idiot! That beast will tear your head off, just like he did to Nordro the Fearless. His claws are stained with the entrails of many. His bloodlust can't be satisfied. Warriors! Kill these scum!
Whoa, Captain. Don't get so close. Things liable to tear your arms off and beat you to death with them.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Tell that to the reptiles littering the floor.
You gonna be alright?
Kapatonga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikatoko. Nabiska Kulbalia Biti Bodenya.
Those Kaleesh tick me off.
Hagwabaska Bunyu, Waska. Chiliska Chanagawanin Chikospa Inikudade. Kipuna Malituta Odmishka Kabano Tasema.
Life's full of disappointments, roly-poly.
Boka, Tektalia Shnekkula, Woska Kwapot Nuta. Va Fopaji, Wanda Humpa, Murira Pampaula, Ji Tokaliska, Chanada, Umpa Kombagni.
I still expect to be paid, you tub of grease.
Nucha Konji Skucha Punchi. Kulira do Gangi Konga Strong Jido Ban. Domicha Kulka, Domaji, Taus Azalas Uval.
There's no reason we can't cut a deal here.
Ikunamo, Ubanjoralipa Istimbobo. Putula Musta, Wogranik Tampio, Tupushi Wampa.
We overheard your conversation with the Great Feast Master. Druga can be most fickle. You have our deepest sympathies, we are sure.
Is there anything we can do about it?
If you seek to conclude your business with Druga, use his fickle nature to your advantage. Returning Druga's female beast would rekindle his interest in yours.
I'm not a repo service, get me?
Which is more important, your pride or your go? Look here. This holo recording was left by the thieves who stole Druga's female Shanjaru. It may interest you.
When will the Hutts learn that nature's creatures are not for their sick entertainment? So long as innocent beasts are victimized by the decadent slave masters of Nar Shaddaa, we will fight freedom for all life!
The woman continues like this for another 3 hours. We use her recording to lull ourselves to sleep at night.
She's a real windbag, all right.
We are grateful her discourse is not the equal of her passion. We need our rest. The woman is a wealthy Republic senator's daughter. She violently opposes all who abuse wild creatures. She spends her father's wealth hiring mercenaries to fight her war. They maintain a base nearby.
Sounds like I should give these mercenaries a visit.
Should you discover any useful leads, bring them to us. We will happily assist your search.
Kapatunga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikatoko.
We will dock this pleasure barge at these coordinates. Find us there. Good hunting.
I can't believe what you did to those Kalish. You're the bravest man I've ever met.
I was just trying to impress you, sweetheart.
This party has been a lot more exciting since you walked in. My name's Azalea. My father owns a corporation on Corellia. He and Druga are partners.
The only person I'm interested in hearing about is you.
Me? There's not much to tell. This is my first time here. I thought Nar Shaddaa would be more glamorous. I haven't met anyone I'd consider pleasant company. Until now.
I feel the same way as Haley.
You're very sweet. Not like these other people at all. Father asked me to pay my respects to Druga. I hope I see you again later.
You killed those men! What kind of monster are you?
You're no mercenary. What are you doing here?
I'm a warrior who saves lives. Momi and I are going to change the galaxy together. The Shanjaru is gone, and I'll never tell you where Momi took it. I'm ready to die for my cause. Are you?
This has all been a huge misunderstanding. I'm trying to help you.
Oh, no. Momi must have hired you to transport the Shanjaru off Nar Shaddaa. I'm so sorry about those mercenaries. You came to the wrong place. You're supposed to go to Laje's. This datapad explains everything. Take this too. It's the least I can do after all this. I can't stay here.
Unbelievable. One of these days you have to teach me how you do that.
Tirka, I'm leaving you in charge until I return. Leger says there's a way to smuggle the Shanjaru off-world. We'll return the poor creature to the wild where it belongs, and show those scum they can't exploit nature on our watch. I'll return from Leger's as soon as I can. Freedom for all life!
At least we got a name. Maybe that blue-headed fella at Druga's knows this Laje.
Come on, let's head back to Druga's.
Lead on.
We are so pleased to see you alive. How goes the search?
A woman who stole Druga's beast took it to someone named Laje. Ever heard of him?
Chiliska Tananga Ime Chaijo Ronchika. Ikunamo Ubanjoralipa Istimbo.
You are one messed up individual.
Kutsignanchie Jatongi Ma Kechu.
Do not despair, O great feast master. We will find you suitable entertainment. Druga must be more gentle. He forgets the Wookie is collateral. When the gambler repays his debt, he will expect his Wookie returned intact.
Why is that?
The gambler won the Wookie playing Sabak. Forget that beast, Your revelation is more interesting. The senator's daughter has made a critical error trusting Laje. He is no friend to her. Before the Empire imprisoned Laje in Shadowtown, we purchased some of his beast experiments for Druga's pleasure. Ghastly abominations.
This guy must be really evil to get imprisoned on Nar Shaddaa.
He was considered too depraved, even for the Empire. That should tell you something. If Laje has Druga's beast, it may already be too late. Shadowtown is extraordinarily dangerous, but you must hurry.
Kras Kanuta, Prenokas Purta.
If you find Druga's Shanjaru, come to these coordinates. Goodbye.
And hello, The name's Zank Hellrot, Captain. I'm Rogan the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Is that a man or a hover tank?
You like my armor? I polished it for this occasion.
I hate to be picky, but right under your elbow, pretty dingy.
You've got a talent for digging holes with your mouth. Rogan says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test. You've got a half-dead Wookie for a sidekick. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
This Wookie's all I need to finish you off.
And me. And my blaster. I call her Sparky.
There's something unwholesome about a man who names his weapons.
Thanks for the assist, Vodar.
Kutsinanchie Jatomi Ma Techu.
Are you alright? Did that horrible man hurt you?
I've got some bruises that could use kissing.
Oh, we'll see what we can do about that. Father finished introducing me to Druga. I'm glad that formality is over. Druga stared at me the whole time. Never said a word, only licked his lips. It made me so uncomfortable.
Maybe your beauty stunned him into silence.
You think I'm beautiful? Is it getting warm in here? Oh my, I can hardly breathe.
We could get away, just the two of us.
Really? I'd love that. I have my own private suite. It's quiet and comfortable. We could go there.
I'm right behind you, gorgeous.
I'll hang around down here. You have fun, Captain.
Follow me. Oh, goodness, that was unexpected. We hardly know each other. I've never done that before.
Thanks for the thrills, Azalea.
Thrills? I hope that's not all it was. I feel a connection between us, don't you? I'd better explain my absence to my father. I'll see you again soon?
My beautiful children. You killed them all. Why?
You have something that belongs to Druga the Hutt.
Please, kill me.
Captain, it's that girl from the Hollow. Momi Andrell. What did the sick filth heap do to her?
Leger used me for experiments. Did terrible things. I'm dying.
He'll pay for what he's done to you.
I don't care about revenge. Don't let him keep that beautiful beast. He's sick.
Silence, test subject. The Shanjaru is invaluable to my research. I need it. The species displays evidence of evolving sapiens. I must unlock its secrets to engineer my perfect life form.
Slaves! He wants to make slaves!
Smart beasts that comprehend complex commands and perform multi-stage tasks. What the buyers do with them is their business.
Why did you experiment on this poor woman?
I certainly wasn't about to use my children. I have no desire for hostilities with Druga or his agents. I extracted genetic samples from the Shanjaru. They'll have to suffice. The beast cage is a programmable repulsor-lift vehicle. I'll send it to Druga immediately.
Druga only wants the Shanjaru so he can eat the last of a species!
And the Hutt will have his meal shortly. There is no reason for more violence.
What you did to Momi is reason enough, you filth.
How can you take her side? Her kind would leave us rotting in ignorance.
The Shinjaro's genetic samples are the only way to save the species! Get them from Leger!
Wait! I'll pay whatever it takes to keep these samples. Leave me in peace so I can finish my research.
Hand over the genetic samples and run for your life.
Take them! Blast you to the void! I was so close to a breakthrough!
Thank you. Take the genetic samples to the Senate Tower on Coruscant. A researcher named Daruda can clone the Shanjuro, repopulate the species. It will be my dying legacy. Leger injected me with awful diseases. Incurable ones. The pain is horrible. I don't want to live like this. Please, kill me.
Your father is rich, right? He can afford treatments to help you.
Maybe you're right. I'll try. Thank you.
We are so very impressed you survived SWTOR. Congratulations.
Did that female Shanjaru fly here?
The repulsor lift cage made a dramatic entrance during the 27th course. The Great Feast Master was excessively delighted by his female specimen's return. As we assured you, his interest in your Shanjaru was renewed. Druga has already contacted your associate to arrange the details.
Our Shanjaru will be there shortly, Druga dear.
Rumor is you're going to eat them.
Love to, but I need to install that prototype engine. Maybe next time?
Come on, Risha. Don't leave this hut hanging.
It's a date, Druga. Come see me when you're ready to lift off, Captain.
The Wookiee's final performance begins.
And then the Wookiee goes free?
If by free you mean dead, then yes. The gambler refuses to repay his debt to Druga, so the Wookiee is now property of the Great Feast Master.
Hang on, Bodar. I'll save you. Weren't you entertained, Druga? My life is full of trouble, Bodar. If you want to tag along, that's your choice.
Yeah, free to make my life miserable. He smells like a wet bantha.
We do not understand the value you place on this beast, but we will see to it he reaches your starship safely. We bid you farewell. It has been stimulating.
You were just going to fly away without saying goodbye, weren't you?
What are you doing here?
I tracked down your docking bay number. I knew you'd come back here eventually. Didn't the hours we spent together mean anything to you?
Those were some of the best hours of my life.
Then why are you avoiding me? We should be together.
I don't want you getting hurt.
I understand. You lead a dangerous life, don't you? You wanted to protect me, and it was too painful to say goodbye? That's what you're trying to tell me?
This is for the best, trust me.
I'll miss you. Take care of yourself.
Mommy Andrell sent me. Said you could use these genetic samples to repopulate the Shanjaru.
What? Let me see them. These samples are amazingly detailed. I don't know who you are, but you've saved an entire species from extinction.
You should rename them after me.
Interesting notion. I'll recommend it to the Galactic Species Preservation Society. I'll start working on these samples immediately. Thank you for delivering them.
Just in time. I installed that new engine for you. Want to take it for a spin?
Where did you learn to be a starship mechanic?
At my father's knee. He was the best. This prototype is really something. You'll find your ship is a lot more maneuverable. I noticed we have a new addition to the crew. Wookiees are always good for extra muscle. Is this one friendly?
If I say the word, he'll pull your arms right out of their sockets.
Aw, you have a new best friend. Corso must be so hurt. It's funny that a Hutt is helping us find Nock Drain's treasures. Nock used to terrify the cartel.
You know a lot about this obscure gangster.
Obscure gangster? People have written massive holochronicles about him. Not my fault you've been living under a rock. 20 years ago, Nock single-handedly killed half the cartel members in a single night. No one ever figured out how he did it. The surviving cartel members gave Nock control over an entire galactic quadrant as a gesture of respect. The Hutts never took it back.
What are they afraid of? Nock's ghost?
Better to be safe than deceased, I guess. We're closer than ever to finding Nock Drain's lost wealth, Captain. Let's keep up the chase, shall we? Someone's calling on the ship's holo. Probably a fan. Be a darling and tell them I'm out.
This is Captain Felara Raid of Free Trader Celestial Crow. If anyone's out there, I need help.
I read you, Captain. What's the situation?
Ship's engines burned out, power cells fading, losing life support. Can't hold out much longer. I'm drifting into a sun. I need help getting my engines going. I'll pay if you help with repairs.
I'm always ready to help a lady in distress.
Thanks. Haven't met many nice guys out here. Transmitting my coordinates now. Please hurry.
Hate to be nosy, but is there some reason we're docking with a decrepit starship in the middle of nowhere?
I need to go help a beautiful woman.
You're easily distracted by shiny things, aren't you? I won't tell you how to run your ship, but what am I supposed to do if you don't come back? Boarding another vessel in deep space is tricky. A million things can go wrong.
You know how careful I am.
When you're this far out in space, careful is beside the point. You're at least planning to take some muscle, right? You do have a Wookiee?
Didn't know you cared so much, sweetheart.
I just don't feel like getting stranded in deep space. Good luck over there. I hope you don't need it.
Hi there. Was starting to think you wouldn't show.
I'd never disappoint a pretty face like yours.
You're cute. Not my kind of cute, but still. It's a shame. It was sweet of you, flying all the way out here to save me. You seem like a nice guy. Just so you know, this isn't personal. I have to kill you. But it's for love.
Nobody's ever tried to kill me for love before.
It's romantic, right? See this wavy light around my body? It's a ray shield. Blaster fire can't get in or out. Neat, huh?
Nice trick. See you around.
Sorry, I magnetically sealed all the hatches behind you. Shh, quiet. I have to make a call. Skavik? It's me, Felara. Surprise.
Long time no see, sweetheart. How'd you get this hollow frequency?
Does it matter? I've missed you so much, honey bunch.
Don't tell me you used to date this crazy woman.
What is this, Captain? You're making an army out of my ex-girlfriends?
It's not like that at all.
This is your nemesis, right? The captain who stole your ship on Coruscant and made you look stupid?
Why don't I leave you lovebirds alone?
Got a better idea. I'll leave. Can't think of a better punishment for you.
Don't be like that. You know you love me. You're just afraid of commitment. I can prove how much I love you, Honey Bunch. I'm killing this nemesis for you. Get him, boys. Wow, you're really good.
Risha will never let me hear the end of this.
The guy who sold me those droids said they were top of the line. I want a refund. Let's just call this even. With my ray shield on, you can't hurt me.
Hey, Lara, how are you powering that ray shield?
Portable battery pack.
You know those only last a few minutes, right?
Oh no.
Aw, did the instructions have too many big words?
Honey Bunch, my shield is down. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Die? Kill you later, Captain.
Honey Bunch, wait! He hung up. I thought he loved me.
Skavik doesn't love anybody.
My friends all said he was after my money, but they didn't know how he made me feel.
Go ahead and cry if it makes you feel better.
I'm sorry I tried to kill you. Do you forgive me?
Let me out of here and go find yourself a new man.
I unsealed all the hatches so you can go. I'm sorry about everything.
Let me guess. It was a trap.
Everything went well. No problems at all.
Seriously, I've been in this business too long. It's making me paranoid.
The truth is, one of Skavik's ex-girlfriends just tried to kill me.
I knew it! I can't believe you just lied to me. If there's one thing I hate, it's phony distress calls. They make spacers too paranoid to answer the real ones.
We'll be more careful next time.
We? I'm always careful, Captain. Not sure you know the meaning of the word. Let's get out of here. Deep space gives me the creeps. I've set up some new deals on Alderaan and Tatooine. Ready to deliver the rest of this cargo?
Whatever it takes to make me rich.
That's the spirit.